Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Recoil, Rumble, Spotify, a few other platforms you can find me on. 20% off all green gear, including new designs. Promo code FATHER. That's right, 20% off. Promo code FATHER, all green gear. So, like I said yesterday, before I get started, let me make a correction. I don't know what I was thinking. Must have been a brain fart. But I said Justice Scalia instead of Alito. What I meant was Justice Alito. He's the one who authored the letter, the rough draft, the document that was leaked by somebody with balls bigger than the room I'm sitting in. Shit like that has never happened. That kind of shit doesn't get leaked. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to sway some event coming up soon? But like I said yesterday, just look at who's freaking out. Look at the fallout. If you see who's having a problem with this, then you know which way you should feel. You should run in the other direction. So some of the turds who floated to the top of our social punch bowl, who had a really big problem with this and some very stupid, untrue things to say. Whoopi Goldberg, what's her name? Carol Johnson, whatever she's going by these days. Obama. Hello, my name's Obama, and I'm more popular than the guy who's president now, so they keep bringing me out to make shit happen. Biden, our grandpa in chief, Mr. Hey, this isn't the mall. Hey, Macarena. All right. That fool, and then, of course, one of my favorites from New York, AOC, Loco Cortez, your motherfucker, her wolf, is so polluted. Check out my fucking baby, man. These jackasses keep coming out and espousing lies, especially the President of the United States. I know, believe me, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth every time I say that. The resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He was somewhere. Again, don't know who keeps allowing him to have microphones shoved in his face all willy-nilly, but they keep doing it. And he said that if the decision holds, if what was written in that rough draft is true, if it comes to pass, that's the way they rule on it. He said that's a radical decision. Radical. That is, that it should be up to each state as to how they handle abortion rights or lack thereof. That's radical? Here are a couple of things that I thought were radical. Putting 500,000 charging stations across the country when electric cars are expensive as shit. Retrofitting all the buildings and structures in America. Forgiving student loan debt. I thought that kind of shit was radical. Giving billions of dollars to some country far away that does nothing for us, even though you may use them as a laundry service. People might call that shit radical. But you say giving the voting power back to the states, that's radical. Damn, we've come a long way. We've gone sideways a long damn way. And then Obama, he releases a statement with his wife because, of course, he's a man. He can't say anything about pregnancy, even though a woman can't get pregnant without a man. But he had to pair it up with Michelle. And I don't know. After her NBA days, that power forward, that's not Mike Obama, retired power forward from the NBA. I doubt that. But he had to do it with her because, he's not a man. If you don't have a uterus, you don't have a say. Well, wait a minute, guys. What have you been jamming down our throats the last 4 or 5 years? Blurring the lines in sports. A man can have something to say about what a woman does with her body if he's a woman. Right? If you don't have a uterus, you can't say nothing. Well, if I identify as someone with the uterus, then I guess I could say something. And there's a point I want to make in a minute, but let me finish talking about these jackasses. And Whoopi Goldberg says that, oh, we got tired of stepping over women in public bathrooms, giving themselves abortions. Public bathrooms? Who's doing that in a public bathroom? And wasn't that such a fever pitch that people got sick of stepping over women in the public bathroom performing abortions? There's no problem having access to abortions. And here's a lie that all of these people are telling, is that if Roe v. Wade is repealed, then abortion is banned across the country. That's not true, jackasses. If Roe v. Wade is repealed and overturned, then the power of whether to say abortion's illegal or not goes to the state. It does not ban abortion because Roe v. Wade is overturned. That is stupid. As long as you have sick and fucked up states like New York and California, there will always be a place for abortions to take place. But if you happen to find yourself in a state where it's illegal and that's going to happen, that might cause you to think, maybe I shouldn't get pregnant. Maybe I shouldn't let that guy go. Maybe not. And yes, women, I know that men have the power to not get women pregnant. But women, you have the burden of selection. Women are like the people who work on the crab boats. And they catch the crabs and they got to measure their claw, because if their claw is too short, they got to throw them back. They're not mature yet. So you ladies got to sit up there and sift through all these crabs until you find one that is desirable. And then you will allow him to lay down with you. Women have the power of selection. Ladies, was it you standing on the opposite side of the gym in 6th grade going, I'm going to go ask her, fellas? Was that you or was that men? Is it men in free before 11 or women? Is it men and children off the boat first or is it women? You have the power of selection. You select a man. Do you not know that? Do you not know how powerful you are? Do you not know that which you sit upon? You know what that thing is? Do you know how powerful that thing is? Maybe you should go on like a vaginal retreat in the woods somewhere in some sanctuary and reconnect with your clan. Because when it comes to reproduction or practicing reproduction, women are in charge. They have the pick of the litter. Ladies, if you don't know that, you need to work on your self-esteem, because it's true. I don't give a damn what you look like. You choose. And let's say you don't make a good decision. Let's say you do get pregnant. There's a thing called adoption. You can carry the baby through term or full term and adopt it, or you can not get pregnant in the first place. But deciding to take the baby out, take them out, to snuff them out, that doesn't make any sense. You know, I heard some numbers, and it really shocked me because I knew about this, but to see the difference in numbers, to see the discrepancy in the numbers. White women are 6.6 abortions per 1,000 women. Hispanic women are 11.7 per 1,000. Black women are 23.6 per 1,000. Almost 4 times that of white women. Twice that of Hispanic women. So how is that? Doesn't that perpetuate the racism you talk about? Why are all these black kids getting taken out? Highest murder rate, more than half of the homicides, a third of the abortions, and we just dropped a percentage point in the population. How are we supposed to make it? Those are insurmountable odds. But you're not supposed to be racist. You care about people of color, but yet you push abortion. Don't make any fucking sense. And Rocco Cortez, she said that once they overturn Roe v. Wade, then they're coming for gay marriage and civil rights too. Wow. They're not banning anything, you jackass. Whatever bar she worked at, take her back, please. Give her an offer she can't refuse to come back and mix up mojitos. Take her back. That's the problem, equating things like this with civil rights. Civil rights is something different. It's not the same as any other kind of rights. It's not the same as gay rights. It's not the same as reproductive rights. Civil rights are something totally different. But that Voltron syndrome, that Voltron effect, they have to join forces to make their cause noticeable, to make it worthy, because on its own, it's damn weak. So after they give the power back to the states, then that means they're going to take away civil rights too. And the sad part, you got to laugh to keep from crying about this shit. The sad part is a lot of people believe that. A lot of people believe that because Roe v. Wade is overturned, then that means abortion is banned in the whole country. That's ridiculous. You can go to another state if you want to. If you live close enough to California, they'll relieve you of that pesky kid that you put in there. And what about the fathers? What about the fathers? It's funny how 50% of the equation is completely forgotten about. Would you forget about 50% of your paycheck? Hell no, you wouldn't. But don't assume that every man is cool with a woman having an abortion. Don't assume that the man doesn't want that child. Could you imagine? Do you know how quickly your mind will take a thought and run with it? Sometimes you even snap out of it like, oh shit, man, how'd I get here? Your mind will just take something and run with it, play it out. You find out that girl's pregnant. Imagine what that man is thinking, what he's imagining. What's he going to look like? What's he going to sound like? What am I going to teach him? Or what if you're like me, your dad died before he got to meet your son? Man, it sure would have been nice. What can I teach him about his grandfather? What can I pass on to him from me? Do I have a skill of some kind? What am I going to teach him about life? What about when he's a teenager? What am I going to tell him about women? You're playing all these scenarios out in your mind. You're excited. You're probably telling people. You're excited about this kid. Maybe you made some mistakes in your life, and this is your chance to make it right. I'm not going to let my son do this. I'm not going to do this to my son. This is my chance to break the cycle of whatever you grew up dealing with. And then you get a phone call from her, or you run into her. Oh, that? I took care of that this weekend. Wait, what? Why didn't you talk to me about it? I don't have to. My body, my choice. What the fuck? No. That's not your body. That's the common misconception. Let me make it clear. That's not your body anymore. Because somebody else put something in there that belongs to them too. If you let your neighbor borrow a tool, once it's in his garage, you can say, hey, my tool, my choice. Hey, let me get that back. Oh, I sold that. Why? It was in my garage. My garage, my choice. That's not the way that shit works. That's not the way that shit works at all. But that's what they want you to think. All of a sudden, we know exactly what a woman is when it comes to this shit. Anything else? Oh, no, just feel it. Just want to be it. And you are. Here, we'll even let you play sports against them. We'll even let you go up in their prison and get them pregnant. Yeah, that's happened a bunch of times. Who didn't see that shit coming? You put a dick around a bunch of vaginas, somebody's getting pregnant. I don't care what that dick thinks or says it is. It's a dick. That's a vagina. They're going to meet. But what about the dad? What about the man? Nothing. Nothing from him. Even though that's like having a state-of-the-art stainless steel kitchen. You want to be a baker. You wanted nothing your whole life but to be a baker. You got your grandma's recipes, and you're going to show the world that you're the greatest person to ever put something with yeast in it inside of an oven. You are ready to go. Your facility is stocked. Damn it. Where's the delivery? Where's the flour and the sugar and the yeast and the eggs and the butter? Oh, shit. You got a really nice kitchen here, but no ingredients to put in there. Oh, now you need those ingredients. Because without them, you just got this big, shiny kitchen. You just got appliances. They ain't making shit. You ain't making no money. You ain't turning out no baked goods. Why? Because you don't have the ingredients. Because you don't have the batter. You don't care about men, huh? Okay. Okay. That's pretty fucked up. I think I'm gonna talk about this on my live stream this week. Every Friday, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm talking about this. The fathers need more of a voice. The fathers need some more shine. Because without us, there is no bump. There's no, oh, you're carrying low. It's going to be a boy. Can I touch your belly? No, you can't. There's no belly to touch because we didn't put nothing in there. Man, stop it. Let me get the hell up out of here. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.